Hey, Cancer. It's the world famous. No, it's just me. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what the universe has for you, Cancer. Ooh. Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Lovers. Okay, so if this has to do with a loving personal relationship, I do kind of feel like for a lot of you, you could be dealing with someone who has not made it clear either how they feel about you or what their intentions are for you. Where do you see this going? What is it that you want? What are you looking for? And I feel like right now that's stressing you out. Yeah, you're looking for clarity. I also feel like for some of you, you're used to attracting people who can't make their mind up. Maybe they have like other options. Maybe they have stuff going on. Oh, I just started this graduate program. I got this. I got 85 fucking kids, and right? Kind of feels like for some of you, you could keep meeting people who have other obligations other than you, baby. That's the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. 1, 2, 3 knights here so far. Yeah, I feel like Cancer, you're just wanting somebody to be all about you. I also feel like you're dealing with somebody who claims you're the only one, but they are juggling you and either someone else or something else, right? Oh, I got the one thing I can't stand when I meet people, meet guys, is when they're like, oh, I'm busy, but I will make time for you. Then as you start to get to know them, they're like, oh, well, you knew I was busy when we first met. Nah, bitch, you also said you would make time for me. But enough about me, Cancer. Anyway, I do kind of feel definitely with the Two of Pentacles here twice, somebody's juggling, right? I kind of feel like it almost feels like somebody is leading someone else on. And I feel like you know this, you feel it intuitively, and you're looking for this person to quote unquote fess up. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, or um, Virgo or Capricorn. Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, here's my divine partnership, the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. But what sits in between you is that somebody is sabotaging because they're moving slow. Now, what I'm also, yeah, whoever you're dealing with, they're not, it kind of feels off and on that they're sabotaging something. Oh, okay. So the scenario my angels gave me, this is not going to resonate with everybody. Well, whomever this person is, right? You start with the Knight of Cups, so that just kind of says you met somebody or you're about to meet somebody soon, probably within the next month. Okay. And I feel like this person that you meet um, is going to present like your person or the one. But as you start to get to know them, things are going to start to unravel, right? They say, yeah, I'm an honest person. You don't got to worry about me calling or you calling me all the time because I'll call you a lot. And then y'all get together and this motherfucker don't call you at all, right? Like, do we want to call him a liar? I don't have the Page of Wands here, but I'm saying I have the Seven of Swords there, right? But it just kind of feels like somebody's presenting themselves as somebody who you could really, really, really invest time and energy and heart and love and all of that into. But I do kind of feel like as you guys are starting to connect, the deceit and The deceit and what is the other word, angels? When things that are starting to be revealed, the deceit and just certain untruths are starting to be revealed, that's starting to turn a lot of you off. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords, the Strength. Yeah, I feel like Cancer, somebody is feeding you some BS, right? They're telling you one thing, but they're not necessarily showing up for you in the way that you need them to. I feel like you guys had a great beginning. I do need to tell you to slow down, take your time. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. I don't have the Queen of Cups here. I have the Knight of Cups, but no Queen of Cups. Ooh, Justice, balancing it out. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you, I kind of feel like you're gonna take. There's the Queen of Cups and Three of Wands. You're gonna give this person some time to see if they're your person, right? You're gonna give this person time to see if they're really the one or they're just, bullshitting and they are the number two. This to me feels like you guys just met, right? Again, this could be somebody you already know, but you just met. You've not known them longer than a month. Or this is somebody within the next month that you're going to meet. I just feel like they are wearing a mask. They're presenting as somebody who's very sure, very stable, very powerful, very abundant, very controlling. I'm not dating to just be dating. I'm dating with the purpose to be married and this, that, or the other. But it's almost like everything they do is the complete opposite. And I feel like for you, maybe when you first met them, you got caught up in your emotions and oh my God, they're so good looking and they want the same things I want and we're gonna be together and blah blah blah. But then I feel like by the time everything is said and done, you're gonna see that this person could have been all talk and no action. Yeah, the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Um, you could be dealing with Scorpio. I said Capricorn or Virgo. You also have Taurus and Libra here. So, like straight up Cancer, if I were you, in all honesty, I would go slow, right? If you just met somebody or you're about to meet somebody, I would just observe, right? This person is going to come across very strong, very confident, very assured, very solid, very long term worthy, right? But I just want you to just observe and just to go slow because the one thing I know about fake ass people, they can't keep up with the ruse for too long. They can't keep up with the front for too long. Eventually, the real person starts to poke their head out and starts to show themselves for who they are. There's also a side message here that says it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius specifically, or maybe you're a Cancer with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I would not put all my eggs in one basket. If I were you, right, if you're single like a Pringle, I would, you know, date casually. I would not put all my eggs in one basket and give all this person all of my time or give this person all of my time. I would definitely do like the Two of Pentacles and I would juggle my ass off. You hear me? And I'm saying it that way, and this is just advice. You guys have to do what's best for you. But I just feel like there's somebody here who looks like they're husband or wife material, but they're not. I don't feel like they are. I feel like they're just creating a facade like they are, but once you get to know them, you'll see that they getting a new number every month because their phone keep getting cut off, or they keep moving every 6 months, or as you're starting to get to know them, if you talk to them and they're like, oh yeah, I lived here, I lived here, I lived here, and they're not in the military, just be like, yo, why'd you move so much? Oh, well, my job. What kind of work did you do? Oh, I'm a manager at Foot Locker. It's like, wait a minute, Foot Locker doesn't travel? You know what I mean? Like, pay attention, Cancer, because all of the clues and all of the red flags, unfortunately, are located in one place, right up your nose, under your nose. Listen to your intuition. Please listen to your intuition. You're, like I said, I kind of feel like you're going to meet this person and you're going to have a great meeting, right? Everything is going to go well. And that's because whenever we kind of meet each other, our representatives are on point. Well, yeah, I was Phi Beta Kappa, and I did this and I graduated here and then I moved here and blah blah blah. Oh, really? Okay, cool. So you're going to absorb everything that they tell you, but then pay attention, use your eyes to see what they actually do. Love you, Cancer. Personal readings are open. Link is in the description. Love you. Bye.